Hello everyone. We're going to take a quick look at the garden today. I haven't made a video in a while because I've been getting my home ready to sell. So I'm kind of moving unexpectedly, and I don't even know exactly where I'll be moving to, but it's been sad because I planted my garlic and potatoes and I won't get to harvest it. But hopefully the new homeowners will enjoy having that. So there's my spiderwort. Isn't that just beautiful? Those blooms, huh? Love it. It's such a pretty color. So it looks nice, like a little bush. I've got my garlics here. There's some chickweed and a few weeds growing. I do need to pull those weeds out. Green onions over here going good. And then over here is my bed of garlic as well. Looks like I have a few weeds in there I need to pull out. This one's a couple garlic still going strong. Little mint patch right there. Onions down there and nothing else. I do have some oxalis growing wild in there, but that's going to be ready to be planted up. I think I'll probably have some volunteer zinnias because that's where I had my zinnias last season. And then in this bed here, this was new soil and it just really didn't grow anything for me. I think that it's kind of nutrient deficient. So I do have some mustard greens growing kind of on the edge, you can see. And then I did go ahead and plant some potatoes in there. I'm not sure how well those are going to do because last year all my plants that I planted in there were stunted, and it was a raised bed garden mix, but it wasn't very good, I don't think. So, and then my tallest raised bed right there, that's planted up with potatoes. So if you can see my citrus trees, some of them look like twigs, and it's because we had a freeze here. We had a freeze and my trees had a hard time. Let me show you the snake that's in my garden. I saw it earlier and it's kind of cute. I don't really care for snakes, but it's a funny looking little thing. Hopefully it's not poisonous. But look at that. See, its head is right there. See, I can zoom in more. I don't know if that's called like a ribbon snake. Look at it. Oh gosh. It's a really long little guy. Let me see. Pretty long. He's got his little tail wrapped up in the plant. If you can see around here, that's a little dead gomphrena, and he's just chilling out in the garden here, hoping to get some food, I guess. But yeah, that's the bed that just doesn't do very well, and it looks like there's some piles that the cats have been getting into, which is not good. I do not like that. So I do see some of the potato sprout, and I'll show you that in a minute. But so here's my citrus trees. Now, like I said, we did have a freeze, and my poor trees, they did suffer quite a bit. This is the Hamlin sweet orange tree. It's coming back. I can see already that there is going to be some dead that needs trimmed up. I don't know if I should do that or leave it for the new owners if there's a certain way that they might want to prune and shape. I don't know. And then this is the Satsuma. This is the Brown Select Satsuma. Oh wait, no. This is the Owari Satsuma. And it's real pretty. Look at that shape, if you can see the shape. And it is covered in blossoms. And it's tall. And this did really good. Look. It's got blossom buds everywhere. Oh, it's going to get a lot of fruit this year. Of course, the year that I'm leaving, it's going to get some fruit, huh? All right. And then over here, this is another Owari Satsuma. And they're really pretty, like kind of shaped like a weeping kind of shape. Now this one had a hard time, as you can see. There is some green. I don't know though. This whole branch right here that I'm showing you, I don't see any life on it. But if you look here, like here's a green branch, with some more little baby leaves. So it may come back, because half of it's really browned, and then half of it's got some green growth on it. So I don't want to cut anything on that yet. I'll leave that. I think maybe I probably won't trim and prune the trees, and that way the new owners, they can kind of figure out what they want to do and how they want to shape things up. Okay, now this is the Brown Select Satsuma, and that one survived pretty well. And then here's a bud. I smelled it earlier. Oh my gosh. Orange blossoms, like citrus blossoms. Oh, they have the most beautiful perfume scent. I love it. Oops, can't get to focus, but so that one looks pretty good. Minimal trimming, I think, on that tree. So here is another, this one is the Moro Blood Orange. Right? Yes. Moro Blood Orange. I don't know if that's going to come back. Can y'all see how brown it is? I kind of think maybe it won't. And that's sad because the Moro Blood Orange is more susceptible to the cold. And I just don't think it made out well. All right, and then here's another Hamlin Sweet Orange that I have planted. It's a baby. It's only been here, well, this will be its second year. It did suffer, but also, look, you can see some green coming through. But I don't know as far as the top goes. I mean, here's green all the way up here to the top. So I don't know how well it's going to come back. Maybe. So we'll have to see. Okay, so let me show you. So that's the back of the garden there. So my elderberries, doing great, if y'all can see them. They're up past the roof already. Got lots of green, fresh growth. It's going to do very well. Here's my Feijoa pineapple guava bushes. And I think these are good like in zones 9 through 10. And even though the frost, they look great. They didn't suffer at all. And here's my goji berries in a pot. Look, those did good. Looking real good. So this is one of my new raised beds that I had planted up. And I went ahead and put potatoes in this side. And then these have the Oriental lilies. They're supposed to be stargazers, but a few of them bloomed last year and they were not stargazers, but they were still really pretty. And of course, I'm going to miss out on blooming those. So that's okay. Hopefully the new owner will enjoy it. That's one thing I just hope they enjoy. There's garlic. I got my gladiolas planted all over here underneath these tomato cages. I am going to be taking my big pots with me. Not really for the contents, but more of the pots. But I did put some garlics in here. I pulled some up and put them in 2 of the pots. And then I did one of my blackberries. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to make it. And then I found this climbing rose, the Don Juan. I love this. I need to get a pot for that. But that smells beautiful. I got that at Walmart for $10. And this is my blue chiffon rose of Sharon that I never planted up, and I'm glad I didn't because now I get to take it with me. It's still doing pretty good in a pot. I think I need to get a bigger one. I was worried about it dying, but then look, it's funny because on the very ends of the branches are the leaves. So it looks like it's going to be good. So this is really sad to show you my kumquat. This is the Nagami kumquat. This is my heavy producer. So good. You know, these are like evergreen, okay? They don't lose all their leaves. Well, it did, didn't it? With that frost, it really suffered. And I can go in and you can see there's signs of life, you know. There's some green growth coming back, but oh gosh, it just really suffered. So I don't want to trim anything up on it yet just because I want to see what all's going to come back, because I'd hate to trim up anything that's still alive. But yeah, that one really suffered. So here's my blackberries. These are doing wonderful. And look, they've got already baby blackberries, buds all over. Isn't that nice? So yeah, there's pretty little flowers and it's real cute. I've been seeing a lot of the chubby bumblebees coming out and pollinating, so that's fun. There's a little strawberry down there. I had planted this just full of strawberries, and I've only got a few coming up, like one over here in the corner, and a couple down here. Dollar weed's growing great. But the strawberries, I don't know why. I think maybe it just gets really hot in that spot. Well, now look at this. This is my Maiwa kumquat. So it got the least damage as well. Look, it looks pretty good. Up top, it looks like there's, kind of some frost damage there that needs to be trimmed, but not too bad overall. It did pretty good. So I know this one's fine. So that's nice. I'm really glad, because I would hate to lose all these trees. I mean, I know I'm moving, but still, I planted them. They're my babies. I've had them for years, and it's just a part of the home. I don't want the home to die. That's the Hurricane Katrina. I do need to trim that up. It's got a lot of old growth on it. I need to trim it so it can get full of blooms and blossoms. There is a panicle hydrangea. I don't know if that's going to come back or not. There's my little pugster blue butterfly bush. It looks okay. Slowly growing, but we're getting there. And so this is one of the newest citrus trees that I had done as well. This is also a brown select satsuma, and this is the first year that it's got buds. And look, it's really covered. There's some down here. Can you see throughout? So it's looking pretty good, huh? So I'm hoping that the new owners will get some fruit, good citrus fruits this year. I just really wish those kumquats, or that Nagami kumquat, was okay, but well, let me show you. At the nursery, I got these really cute, these are the proven winners, petunias lovey-dovey. Isn't that a cute name for that petunia? And it's so cheery, right? I love it. It's just one in a pot, and it's doing really good. Let me see if this is it. Yeah, here we go. Let me see, I got the sticker here. Supertunia lovey-dovey. Full apart sun, 6 to 12 inches. It's a petunia hybrid. These really do well. I think I got this for like $6 for a small, I think it was like a 4-inch pot. But it's gorgeous, isn't it? It's really nice. You don't have to deadhead these, but I have been whenever I come out onto the porch. And it looks really great. And then here's another lovey-dovey petunia that I got. Yeah, and I just deadhead a little bit when I can, but I just really love that. I just think that's such a pretty color. It looks like candies. And then here I've got some of the yellow violas, and then those are my pansies from last year in the pot as well. So that looks nice. So you're gonna have spring and then summer and fall covered. Because as the pansies die, or the petunia, what are those called? Violas die down, you're going to have the mums start to come up and take over. So I thought that was just a really pretty, cheery combination for trying to sell my home there. And look at that spider plant. Isn't that a monster? Gorgeous, huh? This spider plant is called White Edge Spider Plant. And it's gorgeous. Got lots of babies on it. So that's what I did with my front flower pots, is I got the spider plant to put in them, because that's something that's going to look good year round. And they're still flanked by a couple of mums that were in the pots from last fall. I just left them in so that they could come back. But look at those. Aren't those just gorgeous? So, all right, that's what we have going on in my garden. I hope everyone's having a great day. Sorry for not making any videos if anybody's been waiting on them. But I've just been really busy. I don't really even know my next move. I'm just going day by day. So pray for me and my family, please, and wish us luck on our next new adventure. But I hope to see y'all soon in another video. Take care. Bye, everybody.